Okay, Bonnie. We're just gonna go ahead and just get started. So, how are you doing today?
Okay.
Um, so I kind of have a little bit of background of why you're here, but I just always like to start to know, why do you think that you're here?
I think my doctor wanted me to come talk to somebody. He thinks I might be depressed.
Okay. So, how do you feel about that, or do you think something's wrong?
Well, I have noticed that I feel a little bit different. I'm sleeping a lot more, and I just don't have any energy.
So you know something's wrong. You're just not sure, and the doctor kind of told you that it was depression, maybe depression.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel different, and I'm the sleeping, and just not interested in stuff like I used to be. So he wanted me to talk to somebody.
So you don't feel like you're yourself.
No, I mean, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, I feel off, kind of.
Okay. So you talked about sleeping. Tell me a little bit more about your sleeping.
Well, I've been sleeping like during the day, and I don't normally sleep during the day. Um, and then I kind of, right when I get home from work, um, I talk to the kids a little bit, but I just go straight to bed. And then in the morning, I'm like, as much as I sleep, I still don't want to get up. I'm still tired, even though I've slept a lot.
So you sleep a lot. But when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel rested. It just kind of just doesn't feel like you're getting a whole lot of rest.
Right.
Okay.
I just still feel tired.
Okay. Sleep, but not quality sleep, basically.
Right.
Okay. So how long has this been going on?
Probably over a month. It's been about a couple, month, 6 weeks, something like that.
So about 2 or 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you talk about sleep, but what else is going on in your life?
I'm under quite a bit of stress. Going through divorce. I'm in school. I've got 3 teenage kids, so I've got a lot going on right now.
Okay, so that's definitely something that's worrying you going through a divorce, and it's causing a lot of stress. Like, it could definitely be something that could, have these type of effects on people, and I can understand why something like that bothers you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit more about, the stress and why do you feel like it's overloading?
I just feel overwhelmed. Like, I have all this stuff to do, and that's like, I think why I stay in bed, because I just don't want to deal with all this stuff. And the kids have been, stressed out too, and it's just overwhelming for everybody.
So you kind of feel like the world's just on your shoulders. You have to deal with the kids' stress, your stress, and it's just like once the day's over, you got done. It's just like you just want to go home and go to sleep. So it's like the world just sits here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Well, I apologize. I know going through a divorce can be really tough for people, and it's not an easy process, and it's pretty much an ongoing process. So I'm pretty sorry that that's happening to you.
Thanks.
Okay. Other than the divorce and the stress of the kids, is there anything else that could be possibly bothering you?
Just worried about grades, and worried about a lot of things going on. But no, I mean, I just stay inside a lot.
Okay. So how's your appetite?
I don't really have one. I just pick at my food, and I mean, I don't care if I eat or not.
Okay. So it's just you're not really eating, you're not really sleeping. So how do you feel about these things going on in your life?
I mean, I want to get back to my old self. I feel like I'm just totally different, and I want to get back to a place where I can enjoy the kids and, you know, feel better.
Okay. So, if there was something that you could do, that would be it. Get back to yourself.
Yeah, just have some energy and joy in my life. I just don't feel like I have any right now.
Okay. So at this clinic, we actually have a lot of different options, and I just want to ask you at this time, are you okay with possibly discussing other options?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to figure out how to fix this.
Okay. So the options that we typically have for individuals who are experiencing some of the symptoms that you are, the first one would be medication. We do have medications for our clients, antidepressants. I see you're kind of squinting your face, so that's just a start. We just kind of, make the medicine and, fit it to your needs and what would be best for you. How do you feel about that?
I don't really want to take medicine. I took antidepressant after I had my daughter, and they just make me feel weird, and and I told the doctor, that's not an option for me.
Okay, so no medication. So possibly another option that we do offer here at the clinic is counseling. With counseling being just as important as anything else, if not more important, that possibly talk to someone and get that feedback from them about some of the things that you're going through. Does that possibly sound like something?
Yeah, I mean, I would consider talking to somebody. The girls have a therapist.
Okay, so have you considered talking to someone in the past, or how's that worked out for you?
I've seen a different therapist, but I didn't really get anything out of it. So, I mean, I've thought about it, I guess.
Okay, so who do you typically talk to when you're about everything that you're holding in?
I mean, I have a lot of friends. I have a good support system, but and they listen. It's just they all have their own stuff going on, and kind of feel like I'm a burden to them. I feel like they have to call and check on me, and I don't want to go on and on about all my problems to them because they have all their own stuff going on. So I just don't want to be a burden.
Yeah. So on the one hand, it's good for you to get some of that stuff out, but on the other side, you feel like that you're a burden on your friends, and it's kind of hard to talk to them.
Yeah, I don't want to go into my emotional stuff, and I just don't want to talk to them about that.
Okay, so which is completely understandable. So you talked about the kids' therapist, or your daughters. You said they had a therapist. Have you thought about talking to them a little bit more? Talking to their therapist at all?
Yeah, I mean, she's really sweet. She kind of knows what's going on. So, yeah, I would consider maybe talking to her. She talks to all three of the girls. So, yeah, I mean, I would definitely consider that.
Okay. How have you seen any change within the girls or anything after them going to therapy?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're more sad after they get home, but I do feel like our communication's a little bit better, and I feel like they might have a sense of relief after talking through some of the stuff. So yeah, I do see a little improvement.
Do you think that possibly the way that it's affecting them, it could possibly affect you in the same way?
Yeah, I mean, I could see maybe I'll feel better after I talk to somebody.
Okay. With the therapist that you just described with your kids, it sounds like you kind of already have a connection with her.
Yeah. I never really thought about it, but yeah, I guess. So yeah, she knows me, and I've gone to a couple of sessions with them. So yeah.
Okay. So we talked about no medication at all, and no possible counseling at this time. Maybe even your kid's therapist, since she's already has a good ground break for you all. Is it okay for us to talk about other options?
Yeah.
Okay. Exercise. So, do you typically like to exercise, or have you thought about that as an option to help with, some of the things that you're experiencing?
Yeah. I mean, there's stuff I would do. I haven't really thought about it, but I mean, it would be nice to get out of the house with the kids. So.
Okay. So the exercise, and of course, if I could just tell you a little bit more information about it.
Okay.
It kind of helps with, regulate your sleep. So you sleep a little bit better, and with your appetite, it kind of helps you correlate and kind of get back on the right track with your appetite, even if it's just, going to the gym once a week. It kind of helps, the more that we let off in a different venture, the better we feel.
Right.
So that could possibly be an option.
Okay.
So, do you have any friends or family you can go to the gym with?
Yeah, I have a friend that I work out with, and even the kids have memberships at the gym, so I could take them to the gym. And then we live kind of near the lake, and the girls like to go out and paddleboard and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something that I would consider.
Okay. So basically, I'm just giving you all of these options. Anything that I say is definitely, your option. You take it, and it's ultimately your decision. So, you know that you said you didn't want to take medication. So, definitely counseling and exercise could be a part of your decision. I'm just here to support you and to let you know that we have all these great things that we can possibly help you with. We also have a gym that we just recommend, for clients experiencing, and just to let off some steam. And of course, that's one of the good ways to let off steam. So you talked about, your daughters having gym memberships, and, you having one, but just not using it as much. Do you think that that's something that you can start back doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think if I plan it out, on the days that we're not really busy, like maybe Saturday mornings when we're not doing anything, if I can go to the gym and maybe take the girls, and then on Wednesday nights we're usually at home, so maybe we could go to the park or whatever.
Okay. So we talked about, why you feel like, you're depressed, and, all of these different things that have factored into it, like your sleep, your appetite, and of course with the divorce that you're going through, it's just a lot on you right now. And so we've also discussed, a couple of options with you, counseling and exercising. But I kind of also want to know, like, with clients, like, how confident do you feel about the counseling and the exercise on your ability to do those things?
I mean, I think I could do them. I think that I could schedule something with a counselor maybe and plan some, I want to take it one step at a time. But
so with that, how, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being I don't think I can, just do it at all, and 10 being I can go right outside and do it right now. How do you feel?
Probably about a 6 or 7.
Okay. So that's pretty good. That's setting, that's a really good goal for yourself, confidence level wise. Why not a 3 or a 4?
Because I don't want to stay like this. I need to fix what's going on.
Okay.
And feel better. I want to feel better.
Okay, so at the point that we're at now, could you tell me like your plan to start the changing process?
So probably do a little more exercise, so I can get my appetite back, and I'll make an appointment for a counselor, with the girls' counselor.
Well, that's good, and it sounds like you're starting that piece to get yourself going.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a good starting point to help with the sleep and the stress. Do you think that it would be possibly okay for me to follow up with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
do you plan on making? What is your plan for making the appointment with the therapist?
Probably next week. I could get an appointment with her. She usually books a week ahead of time.
Okay, so if it's okay, I would like to possibly, just give you a follow-up call to see how everything goes.
Okay, it'll be fine.
Okay, and in 2 weeks, I would like to see you back just to, if you feel like that's necessary. After we talk, if none of the options are working for you, you can always come back to the center and, we can talk about other options.
Okay.
And get everything squared away.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you. All right. For coming in today. No,